folks, how y'all doing? Well, it's day 28 for Bones Tracks, and just thought I'd give you an update on what's going on with Bones. Well, it's wintertime, so of course he's in hibernation. Funny thing is, it doesn't seem like wintertime out here. Look, I'm wearing short sleeves. It is about 68 degrees, and it's predicted to be around 72 today, and tomorrow, 75. And hey, what's going on? This is not normal December weather. I lean more towards our overconsumption of fossil fuels that are basically pumping tons and tons and tons of carbon into the atmosphere, and thus creating the whole global warming theory or fact, which some people debate, which it is. I, of course, lean towards the fact that it is a fact, and that's just my belief. I think we need to stop our dependence on fossil fuels. We need to just cut it off and go with solar, hydro, geothermal. What about fuel cell technology? I mean, if we even converted all of our cars right now to just propane, yes, it's a fossil fuel, but propane, they would burn so much cleaner, the engines would last much, much longer, and we could then work on another solution to the whole crisis that we face now with global warming and temperature change, climate change, that is, which of course then creates temperature change. So really, we need to think about this. We need to be really concerned because, well, the polar bears are going to die soon. It looks like because of our actions, the polar bear, a magnificent species that the polar bear is, will cease to exist except for in zoos and wildlife parks. Now, what kind of world is that when all the animals are locked up behind bars in zoos? Now, zoos are great. I love them. But the animals need to be free. They need to live as the animals are meant to live. So we need to work together. We need to make the government listen, the governments of the world listen, and take this seriously, because it's very serious. If we don't do something soon about our overconsumption of not just fossil fuels, but everything, then it's going to be too late. Look at the honeybee, for instance. The honeybee is already dying out due to a mysterious disorder called colony collapse disorder. Everyone's saying, oh, we don't know what it is, we don't know what it is. Well, I have my ideas, but I'm not going to say anything now. The whole point is the honeybee pollinates 35% of our food, somewhere around there. Well, the honeybee dies out, then what are we going to do? I think it was it Ben Franklin, Einstein, one of those famous dudes, said if the honeybee ceased to exist, then the human would cease to exist in about 4 years. So think about it. That's scary, okay? So anyway, that's my 2 cents worth for today. Back to Bones. Like I said, Bones is in hibernation, and hopefully this warm weather doesn't bring him out of hibernation. Hopefully his instinct will prevail and keep him buried nice and deep in the leaves until the nice warm rains of spring come. If the warm rains of spring do ever come. We're so far behind in our rain right now, we're in a major drought still. Even though we got a little bit of rain last night, it's not enough. And they're predicting 2 or 3 days of rain towards the end of the week, and that's very good. Hopefully everything will be fine with Bones, and in the spring he'll wake up and go about his daily turtly life. Well, until then, my video logs are going to get pretty sparse because, well, he's in hibernation, and not much happens during hibernation. So I'll report occasionally on his status and the nature of things as I see them. So hopefully some of the things I've said will be an inspiration. Maybe you might think they're crazy, but hey, you got to speak up if you have a passion and you believe in it strong enough. You got to speak up. You got to tell everybody about it and do something. So think about that. Y'all have a good day.